Looks like the strawberry anemone is about to let go of this piece of veggie flake.
Can I get in the closet? Can I get in the closet?
I think it just sucked all the stuff out of it and it's just getting ready to release it.
Hey, can I get in the closet?
You can see it from this side out, still holding on. If that's what this is, if anybody knows what this is, any saltwater tank enthusiasts out there, I don't think it's an aptasia.
Oh, come on.
Don't really know. Although to the right over here, I see some clear tentacles that does represent an aptasia or a glass anemone. And if that's so, I need to kill it. But I don't know if it's a part of this. Because this little strawberry anemone's been in here for 2-3 months now. It's grown a little bit, but it's very, very small growing.
Hey, what are you doing?
And I see these little pustules in the upper right there, and in the lower left. It look the lower part. It looks like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 little pustules, but I don't know if that's part of this. I don't know. It's like it's got the bottom that wraps around stuff, and then it's got the tentacles around on the top. And you can see where it's been eating on that flake. There's holes in it, like it's been devouring this little veggie flake. So it's definitely eating it. Again, this is real small. It's about 1/8 of an inch in diameter. I just got it magnified here several times. To some this will be fascinating, to others no big deal. It looks like the veggie flake is now laying down over it, possibly eating more of it, putting more holes in it. It's interesting the way all these creatures survive in their life cycles and eating habits and multiplying and everything else. And it's definitely a living organism. It's moving around and just eating this veggie flake. It just caught it floating through the water. I normally feed it to the clowns. They go up to the top and grab them, but I've never seen this little anemone eating anything. I'm sure it gets microparticles through the water and stuff, but trying to get a better focus on it. Sorry about that. If I get real close and back off a little bit. Well, I'll watch it here for a minute and see what it does. It's probably getting its first food for a long time, other than what's in the water. Got Archie over here watching on. Where's he at? There he is. Hey, Archie. And he's going back in his hole. This guy's been pretty lethargic, just sitting here upside down for days. I don't know what he's doing, if he's getting ready to molt or what. But this thing's really eating up this flake. And this guy, this is really weird. Just got this anemone the other day and put it in here. And not like most other anemones where you set it in there and it plants itself and opens up, and then the clownfish start hosting to it. It looks as if, I don't think it has, but it almost looks as if it's splitting. I don't think it is. But the bottom there it's just weird. Never seen one lay over on itself like this. I was tempted to go in there and move it, set it back up, but hey, if it's doing its thing, it's doing its thing. I don't want to mess with it. I've learned in the past, if you mess with things too much, you stress them out. Just let things be natural. So that's what I'm going to try to do. These guys, they still host it a little bit. Speaking of Aptasia and little little anemones, there's something up here next to this feather duster, and I'm not sure what it is. Looks like it's got little cactus spikes on it. My guess is it's another Aptasia, but I've never seen one pink like this. I don't know what that is. Again, if any of you know what this is, please let me know. I definitely don't want it getting on my feather duster and killing it, if that's what its plan is. It looks like two different places. So it's like duplicated or multiplied or something. That's the only place in the entire tank that I see anything like that. There's other red spots, but that's finally some good algae that's growing. Well, I won't make this too long. I'll update as soon as this thing rights itself and gets back where it needs to be. So again, if anybody has any idea what this little guy is, kind of hard to see with the flake over the top of it. But I think you've seen it before. It looks like a little flower. But he's definitely eating that veggie flake. Alright, thanks guys.